What is going on, guys? It's Joe and welcome back to the channel. So I got another video for you all today, and today is going to be kind of a day where I upgrade some components. I've been looking to get some lighting for my PC, I guess you could say, and just some ambient lighting going on, you know, some RGB, because RGB is what's in right now. And while some people don't like RGB, it's always good to have the way to customize your colors in your computer and around your desktop area. So with that said, I do have currently some RGB lighting in my computer as we speak. I want something that's like software addressable, and I've always been looking at some individual LED addressables. So with that said, I went and bought some Corsair HD 120 fans. I got 6 of them in my case right now, but they come with like a little controller, and the controller is actually on the back of my case right here. I don't know if you can see it, but the way I routed it is just sitting right there. And I can just change the colors as I want and change whatever patterns and stuff, you know, but I wanted something that can actually be controlled through software, not a physical thing. So that's where this comes in. This is the Corsair Lighting Node Pro. And I've been looking at this for quite some time. And I've heard that you can control all the fan colors and speeds and stuff with this because it's controllable through Corsair Link. So with that said, guys, let's go ahead and jump into it. Let's see what this thing has to offer. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is just do like a quick unboxing and see exactly what's all inside of it. I haven't opened it up yet, so let's go ahead and check it out. That's to the side. Okay, so opening up this little thing, we have, looks like the actual unit itself to control everything, and it's a SATA cable right here at the end. So set that to the side. And it looks like we have the actual LED strips. There's 4 of them. And they have little, looks like 3-pin headers at the end of them. That's what it looks like. And then this is another little connector piece or whatever. Let's set that to the side. Let's pull this up and see what we got. Looks like we got some paperwork. Then it looks like we have an instruction manual, and then it looks like we have some more cables. So it looks like extension cables of some sort. Looks like extension cables. Then we have some more cables of some sort. We'll figure out what all these cables are and stuff when I go through the process of hooking it all up. And then we have USB cable. This plugs into a USB 2.0 motherboard header. So this is what you use to be able to control your software through Corsair Link. Okay, so I've actually moved my desk and everything to the other side of the room. And as you can see, I do currently have some RGB lighting. Now, this RGB lighting isn't what I was actually looking for. It's not the most eloquent solution. So pretty much what I did was I went to a hardware store and I actually bought this, this solution right here. This was just a plain old RGB light strip. It's actually 2. It has like a little power block. And I used this to actually control the color so I could change it from red to green to blue and all the different shades and stuff in between. You know, I mean, it's a pretty cool little thing. I like it, but I still want a software adjustable one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to repurpose them LED light strips to something else. I'll find something pretty cool more than likely. And we're going to go ahead and install the Lighting Node Pro and use that and the other LEDs, because it's 4 strips. I don't need 4 strips in my case. I'm going to have 2 of those strips running outside of my case. I'm going to actually put the Lighting Node Pro to use on the inside and outside of my case. So let's go ahead and jump into that. Okay, so taking off the back panel of my case, here's my horrendous wiring job. But the star of the show pretty much is right up in there. That is the controller that controls all the HD 120 fans and everything. It controls up to 6 fans, and then I have my wire right here, and it runs out through the case or whatever and all the way up under and outside of my case. That's the little controller thing or whatever. But pretty much what I'm going to be doing is actually replacing that particular controller. I'm going to take the wire out of that and plug this directly into the lighting node, because hopefully from what I've seen online that it works that way and it's pretty good. So we're going to go ahead and do like a quick install. I'll show you guys exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually run some of the LEDs outside of my case also with those extensions, and I'm going to replace that stuff with the individually addressable LEDs, the strips that come with the Corsair Lighting Node Pro. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Alright guys, so I got it hooked up and I got it dark in here right now, so I'm going to go ahead and take it off and show you guys exactly how it looks and what I did. So here we go. Everything looks good. I mean, it turned out perfect, man. Like it's like absolutely perfect. And I got my LEDs ran behind my desk. I had to kind of sacrifice a little bit, but it's all good because it still turned out damn good. So let me walk out through the process of exactly what I did. So pretty much, let me turn up the brightness a little bit. So pretty much what I did was I hooked up the lighting node. It's a pretty straightforward procedure. You hook it up, plug it into where you want to plug it in at. You take the USB 2 header and plug it into the USB 2 header on the motherboard, and then you start wiring up your strips. So it's 2 channels, only two channels, and then with those 2 channels, pretty much what you got is 4 LED strips. But see, I also had 6 of the RGB HD 120 fans from Corsair too. So that one whole entire I guess the little circuit board thing, the little node that comes with the HD 120s, that's just for one channel. So that one channel can control all of those 6 fans simultaneously or individually. So that's pretty cool. So what I did pretty much was I hooked up the fans to one channel and the LEDs to another channel. And I ran my wire through up in here, out from the bottom of my case. I ran it through the bottom because I have this logo that I kind of want to shine through, and you ain't gonna be able to see it with that glass panel on because the glass panel is tinted. So I did that. I ran it back up through here, and the way this case is designed is actually an opening, and I took that little cover piece off the back of the case, and there's an opening right up in there. So since there's an opening in there, pretty much I could run my wires through the case, which is pretty cool. So I ran it through there, ran it out through the back, all the way through the back, and then I pretty much just strapped in my LEDs back there. You can kind of see them, they're going off and stuff back there. So excuse the cable mess and everything, but it's pretty cool. I got everything in a pretty cohesive look, and I'm pretty happy with the results. So with that said, guys, there's a lot more of my channel to come. I'm going to play around with this for a little bit and get a hang of the software. Then what I'll do actually is I'll come back and do a whole entire software review of the Corsair Link with the Lighting Node Pro controlling everything. So with that said, guys, if you all like my channel, you like what I do on my channel, go ahead and drop me a like, drop me a subscribe also, because I got a lot more coming, like I always say. With that said, this is Joe from Petty Fixes, and I'm out.